Elbow supination, passive range holds. Passive range holds, we're putting ourselves into a passive stretch. We're then trying to remove the passive support. What it looks like for supination is as I'm sitting here, I've got the decently sized PVC pipe. I'm going to take this hand, my right hand, I'm training my left elbow. In supination, I'm taking my right hand and taking that pole up as high as possible. I'm then removing that passive support, trying to drive myself into more supination, holding for whatever the sheet says, 5, 6, or 8 seconds. I then grab it, pull a little bit deeper. Again, I'm trying to keep all of my fist on here as best I can. So again, a good amount of rotation. I squeeze again, right there, trying to maintain that same supination. It's also adding a little bit of load, just having this pull here as opposed to something smaller. And then I grab it again, trying to get into deeper. And each time I'm trying to maintain as much and capture as much of that range in the end part of my supination as possible. So my last rep here, I'm going to hold it. Almost got that end range there. I'm squeezing it. I'm trying to pull my pinky up more. Try not to lean into it. That's a good cue too. And then grab it, take it in, come out, get a couple of rotations in. Should be very tough, should be very strenuous on the elbow. Making sure I'm doing a few cars here just to work out some of that tension. Again, try to isolate that area as much as possible. The goal is to really get that elbow smooth and strong in that pronation supination position, because the more workspace we have, the more strength within that workspace, the easier it's going to be when we put a lot of stress into it, namely when you're an overhead athlete.